Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is, and I quote, January the 4th, 2019, not 2018 like I was fixing to say. And this is Friday. TGIF for all you guys that are working 8 to 5 or doing whatever you're doing. And I hope it's warm where you are. It's cold inside. It's about, hey Google, good morning.
Hello, Rusty. It is 6:29 a.m.
Early.
Right now in Burnett it's 33 and clear. Today, it'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 66 and a low of 33.
66 for the high. Hello,
Have
America.
a great day.
You too, Miss Google. Now, shut up. Okay, anyway, 84 square feet of luxury I live in my Casita 17-foot Freedom Deluxe 2019, and today is the day after yesterday and the day before tomorrow, so it's today, now. Now, N-O-W, now. K-N-O-W, canal. Anyway, what else? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 24 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not bad, guys. Not bad. High today's 39. You guys are just living like people in Florida almost. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 17 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's a little airish, but not too bad. Not too bad. Watch this. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia?
The temperature in Ulaanbaatar right now is minus 18 degrees Fahrenheit.
With a low of minus 24. Anyway, Google, hey Google, tell us a real joke.
What do you do if you see a spaceman? You park your car, man.
It's not the funniest joke in the universe, but it's a start. Anyway, what else? Oh, I got a bunch of comments here, guys. Let me get to the beginning. I always try to start where I left off yesterday. Well, not really left off yesterday, but kind of. Because I do comment call and then I go through and answer a bunch of, read them manually, you know, and just kind of respond to them. And we'll see what we got here as soon as old Rusty gets started. I'm getting there, guys. Just patience. Okay. This is an interesting comment by Avlisk. I've never heard of this. It says, Rusty, you know this tech stuff, so I ask you. Well, I don't really know the tech stuff, but go ahead. I just got an email from Google Maps Timeline. It shows me where I drove in 2018, how many miles I drove, on what days, and time spent driving. How does it know I did all that? I don't have a smartphone. This is quite surprising. Have you ever heard of this? Thanks. No, I have never heard of it. But one of the replies, Amblade says, Avlisk, you must have a car newer than 1996. Your car keeps track of where you go. The police can hook up a machine to your car and can tell if you drove it to wherever the law was broken. Don't you love progress? Well, I don't know anything about that. I've never gotten a report like that. But anyway, that is interesting. So anyway, Karen Holly says, what's cooking for tonight? We're getting hungry. Well, actually, I'm going to cook some venison hamburger patties today. But I'm not going to do it in the crock or the pot thing, Instant Pot. And then Adrienne Teach says, Dr. Ransdale. Yeah, that was a dermatologist I went to in Marble Falls. Marble Falls? Yeah. See, Marble Falls is right down the highway from Marble Falls. It's a little suburb. PJ Bikerful, welcome all new subs and Rusty's Rangers on your feet. Fall in for Rusty's world famous one-letter mail call, and be sure you have your protective lenses on. Thank you, PJ Bikerful. Easy Money 539, Rusty, could I suggest some welder goggles so you don't damage your eyes? Thumbs up and thanks for sharing. Well, yes, you could suggest them. You could suggest a lot of things. That doesn't mean I'm going to do it. Anyway, thank you. Oliver Balint, I think you should travel to Bangor, Maine and Butte, Montana. Your curiosity would be so alive, being that you've put so much attention on those locations. But anyway, I just do it for the hell of it. But no, I'm not going to go to either one of them. Probably I might go to Butte, Montana. Gregson Wong, He says Novatel, Verizon Wireless Jetpack 7730L, and Verizon Plan 28366. You are absolutely right. That's what I got, and so far it works great, and we're almost finished. Well, let's see, we're about 10 days from finishing up our, 9 days from finishing up our first month, and I haven't been throttled or monitored or anything yet. The speeds have been great. Mark 73573, thumbs up to you. Karen Holly, happy new beer. That's interesting. I guess it's too late for that now. Should have wished you one too. It doesn't matter. Thank you very much. I got the Karen Holly also says Der Trickse Frolic New Beer. Okay, whatever that is. Robert Bradford's got 2. He says Rusty Instant Pot does a really good job boiling peanuts. If you lean that way, I mean, is that which way do you lean for peanuts? I don't know. Anyway, thank you, Robert. I understand. He also says, Rusty, yes, my name is Robert. I got a real chuckle watching you struggle with my handwriting challenges. Glad you got the card finally. Well, me too. Thank you, Robert, for hanging in there. Steely Dan, jeez, you're choking on the smoke, up in smoke. Yeah, I'm telling you, you know, whenever you do that VIT thing, I'm telling you, it's terrible. Thank you. Spiderhead, my man with his new, he's got his new casita somewhere. Spiderhead says, good mail call, not a bad zizzer, considering it's not a brand new zizzer. Boy, that's for sure. Zzz, then he sleeps. But no, it's certainly not new. It's 73 years young or old, depending on. Tom Clams, you're nuts in a good way, I think. Well, I don't know. I'm just having fun, guys. You know, I might as well. I met a guy 89, and he said, you know, he just try to stay busy. And I met a lady 92 the same day, and I asked her, I said, you know, what do you attribute your good health to? She said, I stay busy. Well, you know, I guess I'm just trying to stay busy, guys. PJ Bikerful says, this is a mouthful, guys. Welcome to all new subs and Rusty's Rangers. Let's go for a drive with episode 370 with the casita loving, pizza chomping, bluebird ice cream gobbling, chocolate covered almond munching mofo, honorable grandmaster, legendary, charismatic, and world-renowned golfer. The man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only, your golf man from Central Texas, knowing all, Wizard Ed, and word-spewing storyteller, swiveling master, Sergeant Rambo, Rambling Rusty. That's me. You believe that? He also left a link to the Escape travel trailer. Thank you very much, PJ Bikerful. Spiderhead. He says the Escapees really are nice trailers. They have an interesting 21-footer, not bad. I have read that both Scamp and Casita started out from employees who left the Bowler Trailer Company, which for some reason never patented the all fiberglass bowler design. Well, that's interesting to know, Spiderhead. You're in one of those unpatented bowler designs. Anyway, thank you. Mark 73573, thumbs up to you. Steve Schmengel. The average person doesn't save poop for retirement. He's talking about Social Security. This is a huge problem. I'm 66 almost, and will start getting it close to 2,000. Wow, that's great. That's good for you, Steve. Tim Baker, as soon as you said you would take an Airstream, I searched it on YouTube. I watched a video about the new 16-foot fiberglass Nest Airstream trailer. It was $46,000. I think what you have is a lot nicer. No 16-foot trailer is worth $46,000 to me. Well, I agree with you, but you know, there are people that buy them or they wouldn't build them. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Airstream is a very good unit. This is Salvatore Mundi. I thought they had some clever ideas. This is on the Escape travel trailer. I still worry over the money part, though. Exchange rate varies. Could be a real good deal at the right time. Peace. Thank you, Salvatore. This is Manhattan. On mail call, he says Bird Box. Okay, Bird Box. I'll go with that. Carmen Thompson, I love New Braunfels. We camp on the river every July. I'm too old to pitch a tent in the Texas heat, so we rent a travel trailer and have it delivered to the campsite. Well, that's pretty smart, Carmen Thompson. Very smart. Why didn't I think of that? Ron Garton, would you ask Google for a lawyer joke? Okay, I'll do it. Hey, Google, tell us a lawyer joke.
According to Wikipedia, lawyer jokes, which predate Shakespeare's era,
Hey,
are commonly
Google,
told by the...
Stop. We don't want to hear the history of lawyer jokes.
My apologies, I don't understand.
You don't understand English? Si habla español? Dorian Christie, thank you for comparing small fiberglass RV trailers. Much appreciated. I agree about Airstream for those who can afford a dream. One argument I heard from an Airstream owner, a great alternative to sticks and bricks on the road. It says, but you plan, salt, found, polished your diamond. Your casita looks like a manageable piece of heaven. Anyway, yeah, the Airstream is just pricey, that's it. And he says, Dorian Christie also says, P.S. I love the drive. Texas is beautiful. Well, you know, it's different. Texas is a big state, man. It covers a hell of a lot of territory. So you've got piney woods, deserts, mountains. You know, you got everything. You know, you got the Gulf Coast. Rambler 42 on the Escape says, yo, Rusty, it's all your fault. I've been on the lookout for some time for a replacement for my less than satisfactory cable company internet. Well, I installed the 7730L Jetpack on the $70 a month plan a couple of days ago. I like this. It works great. Now I can cancel the cable company's internet. Thank you for educating me. Well, you're quite welcome. I'm whenever I find something that works for me, I pass it along. It doesn't mean it's going to work for you, but it did in your case, and I'm happy. Good for you. Mr. CJ Cab 64, thumbs up. DJN 8830. Thanks, Rusty. Also, Airstream is all season. Bet you're right. If it was offered to me, I would take it. Sure, I'd take it. John Sparkman, just for your information, Rusty Escape makes a 21-foot fifth wheel. Very nice. Great channel. Keep swiveling. Well, I'm swiveling. Anyway, Dennis 78382. Good evening, Rusty. Just for comparison, I bought gas today for $1.77 in Rockport, Texas. Well, that's, you know, that's pretty reasonable, and I imagine they're going to hold under $2 for a while, it looks like. But anyway, thank you, Dennis, for that input. Lucy Blodgett, hi, Rusty. That was the funniest mail call ever. I haven't laughed that hard in years. Thanks for sharing. That was Merry Christmas in Hawaiian. Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was. I just didn't want to blow your cover, so to speak. I understand what you said. A couple of thumbs up for you, too. Thumbs up to you, Lucy Blodgett. Oh, also, somebody used the Amazon link yesterday. And I mean, they used the Amazon link. Whoever it was, thank you very much. Thank you, Lucy. Dorian Christie, Airstream 16-foot Sport Bambi 2019. Yeah, that's yeah, they're expensive though, man. Thank you, Dorian. Gray Ghost, hi, Rusty. How are you? I'm back on my channel now. Well, good for you, Gray Ghost. Hang in there, my friend. Patricia Reddick, beautiful drive and interesting chit-chat time. Thanks, Rusty. Thank you. David Sandoval. I was scared that wearing olive oil's bra while getting your zizzer on may inadvertently lead to your venison sausage being overcooked. Ha ha. Heading to the medicine cabinet now as all good LOL Rangers should do, or at the least who are like myself and just shy of being funny as Google. Maybe Google needs happy pills and the jokes would improve. Thanks for the videos, David. Thank you, David, for your comment. Tracy Phillips, great driving video. Rusty, I watched all the way to the end, just like I always do. Well, thank you, Tracy, for being a loyal Ranger. I appreciate that. Axeman Fishing, can't believe folks made vids and are totally wrong on the weight. It's actually closer to 1350. A sales guy at that. Geez. Well, you know, I just do what they say. You know, if they say it weighs what it weighs, I just repeat it like a little parrot. Marion Seeley, add some seasonings and veggies. Show us how it turns out next time. I bet it would be yummy. I might do that. No, I just cook the sausage, and then I can do with the sausage what I want to with it. Rocky the Rock, I like your driving vids, Rusty. Even I live in Carlsbad, and we have the same climate. I love your hill country driving. Well, it's just something to do. It's just another video. You know, like for me, you know, I do comment call in the morning. That's like a given. You know, I can do that every day. And then if I get mail, that's a given. So those two videos kind of fall in my lap. And then every now and then I can do a driving video. And so, you know, it works out okay so far. and it gives me something to do, and I'm not hitting you with the same thing every day. Pretty much, though, it doesn't change a lot. Marion Seeley, are you sleeping without the heat turned on? How about an electric blanket? I'm going to start knitting a scarf and a sleeping hat for you. Well, you can start knitting it. If I choose to do it or wear it or use it, I will. Now, what I do, I turn the heat off when I go to bed at night. And it gets cold, but I've got a comfort. I mean, for some reason, I've got a little thing I put on my head. I'm good. It's the way I enjoy my life. Hey Joe, Hey Joe, that's the person's name. Love the driving videos. Left Texas 40 years ago for the Pacific Northwest, but still miss Texas, especially the people. Actually spent time in Alpine and West Texas as well as Central. Thank you. Yeah, all of that's pretty country you just talked about. Julia Pierres. Hi Rusty, enjoy your videos. Does the little snoozy have a battery bank for boondocking, or do you need to run the generator all the time to run the refrigerator and the rest of the trailer? Greetings from Argentina. As far as I know, you'd have to run the generator to charge the batteries, which would assume, and assumption is the mother of all mistakes, run the refrigerator overnight, and then you'd have to charge it again the next day. Well, you'd have to check with them on that, Julia. Travel Hawk, now you become the official spokesman for fiberglass trailers. Not really, but go ahead. Just wait for the manufacturers pile on to offer you big bucks and free products for your endorsement. The Airstream will appear at your doorstep soon. Yeah, I hear you. I'm sure they're going to give me a free Airstream to do videos out of. If they did, I would. I would ride up and down the highway with a big grin on my... Well, I'd have to get a bigger truck, though, to get to tow the one I want, because it weighs about 3,800 pounds. Judy Tankery, always thankful for the information and was wondering what you did in the Peace Corps. I taught accounting at a university, a graduate school. We have never met another person who worked for the Peace Corps. Adios, friend Judy and Tom Tankery. Yeah, there's not very many of us that were in the Peace Corps. It's not easy. Jazzman, oh man, and and I just had a cornea implant. Well, that's okay. The mail call straighten them corneas out. You won't have any. Scotty Thompson, cool comment call, Rusty. Thank you. I bet your LG G4 phone takes great weather pictures with the image stabilization. Yeah, it takes good stuff. I don't take pictures. Rarely do I take pictures. I just use it for videos. Scotty Thompson, cool funny mail call. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, Rusty, LOL, and driving your truck. Thank you, Scotty Thompson, for your input. And then we get to John Bruce. Escape builds a 21-foot fifth wheel for about $27,000. That's good to know. Yeah, they build 3 or 4 different sizes, 3 or 4, I think. Urban Outdoorsman, the backcountry camping is way better in El Mal than this campground. Oh, next time, check that out. Elma Pius. That's where I was. I was near Grants, New Mexico, I think. Yeah, thank you. Great White Sharky. Hello, Rusty. That envelope from Oregon that you read contained Hawaiian dialect. It simply meant Very Merry Christmas. Song sung by Bing Crosby. Keep healthy, Rusty. Sharky. Thank you, Sharky. Elisa says, here are some easy Instant Pot recipes. She got a link. There are lots more site, but I thought this one was the most straightforward. Hope it's useful. There's somebody going to send me a book, I think. Hey, Rusty, your hair looks really great today. You know, my hair does what it does. Believe me, folks, I have no issues with my hair this year. Last year, I didn't have any. I'm telling you. Rose M's got a long comment. I'm going to read the first 2 sentences. Living near Seattle, I drove up to BC to tour the Escape when making my decision regarding Casita versus Escape. While they are very nice units and have many amenities beyond those offered by Casita, I still lean towards the Casita. Says we all know the leaks are a problem over time with most trailers, and fiberglass one is no different. The Casita, I'm going to read the rest of it now. The Casita with its rat fur, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so it says, so yes, the Escapees are nice, but I would choose the Casita. Well, anyway, thank you, Ross M. Elisa, Rupert Modoc, who sent you a card, may be someone's real name by coincidence, but it is also the name of the owner of News Corp. Well, that's all right. I get contacted all the time from people like that. Anyway, Steve Cook says, good morning from Bali. Hello, Steve Cook from Bali. Probably 80 degrees there again. This is Robert Eliason, Rolf Eliason, on Social Security. What hasn't been discussed is whether Social Security itself goes bust. Psst, baby boomers are retiring in droves. He's got a link to something just saying bird in the hand worth two in the field. No, you're right. But as far as Social Security going bust, there's no Social Security fund. Okay, everybody thinks there is. There's not. The people that are working today pay into the Social Security fund. The people that are retired draw out of that fund. And over the years, there's always been a surplus of income versus outgo. Now we're getting into a situation where the outgo is larger than the inflow. But over the years, the federal government has always borrowed any excess money out of the Social Security fund. So they owe the fund billions of dollars. So, you know, if the government will get straight, everything works. Anyway, that's enough said about that. FTWBK, why are people sending money, Rusty? He's not poor. He just purchased a brand new casita for over $20K, plus he's got land. There are so many folks right here in the U.S. who are truly destitute. Well, you know, FTWBK, I don't ask for that money. If people want to send it to me, they can. Why don't you start you a YouTube channel, my friend? Anyway, let's do this. There we go. Took care of that one. Anyway, enough said, guys. What else can we do this morning? Hey, Google, tell us a real joke.
Well, my speciality is interesting facts, but let me try to come up with something funny. According to Wikipedia, astronaut Alan Shepard lost his ball after he played a round of golf on the moon, which makes him the worst golfer in the history of the moon.
That's bad. It's just bad. Anyway, enough said about that. Anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, where it's going to be a nice warm day today, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission, and it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Some of you are, and some of you have, and I do appreciate that very much. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones. It'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. The only way to really lose weight, folks, got some bad news, eat less. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet it is. What else? Stretch, 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 swivel, swivel, swivel. Exercise your body once or twice a day if you can. You'll feel better, and you may live a little longer because of it. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your brain, your head, your frontal lobes. All that stuff is yours. Don't let somebody dump a load of trash in it. Accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative. You'll feel better, and so will everybody around you. So, folks, on Friday, January the 4th, enjoy your day. Enjoy the moment. Adios. Bye-bye.